12 foods that don't raise blood sugar are healthy, packed with vitamins and minerals, and won't impact your blood sugar levels significantly. So, what are these foods? Well, there are 12 types. To avoid being too restrictive, I'll include multiple options from each food group. What's the first healthy carb-free food? It's red meat. Red meat is rich in iron and vitamin B. It's also a great source of protein, which we need for muscle health, overall well-being, and immunity. A major issue today is diets high in sugar and carbs, but low in protein. This results in more people becoming weak and unhealthy. Red meat helps combat this, providing essential vitamins and nutrients your body needs. So you're asking, what's the best cut of red meat? I recommend leaner meats without visible fat. One way to tell is by looking at the meat itself. It's best to avoid meats with high fat content. Why? You get the protein without excess fat calories. It can be part of your diet, but total calories matter too. Avoiding meat fat, especially saturated, is a smart choice. It's not forbidden, but leaner cuts are preferable. Another low-carb option is red fruits, good in small amounts. Many fear fruits due to fructose, but fruits like guava and strawberries have few absorbable carbs, as most are fiber. Fiber is a type of carbohydrate that can't be absorbed by the body. So don't just look at the nutrition label and values. If you think that way, you won't truly understand the composition. You need to look at the sugar content and fiber content. Fiber isn't considered sugar, so you won't absorb it. For example, in 100 grams of strawberries, you'll get about 4 grams of carbs. See? Great. It won't spike blood sugar and will even protect you. Strawberries contain anthocyanin, a nutrient increasingly studied for health benefits. Plus, they have antioxidants that fight free radicals. Many diseases start with an increase in free radicals. Strawberries are also anti-inflammatory. Red fruits include blackberries, cherries, guava, and strawberries. These berries are excellent and low in carbs. They'll help you without raising blood sugar levels. Number 3 is eggs. Each egg contains 6 grams of protein. We've seen proteins role in our body, so it's a good option if you don't like red meat. I eat eggs daily. I'm talking about whole eggs here, as yolks have B vitamins and lutein for vision, choline for the brain, and nutrients that benefit your body. Plus, they provide protein too. So, how many eggs can you eat? You always ask this. 1 to 2 whole eggs daily is fine. Some studies suggest up to 4 eggs daily won't harm cholesterol levels. I think 4 is a bit high. I usually eat 2 eggs daily, but I'll cite this study. People ask, what if I eat like athletes, 12, 15 eggs a day? Well, then you'd have problems, right? Of course, any excess is harmful. That's why many who eat lots of eggs remove the yolk. But if you eat 2 eggs daily, you don't need to do that, okay? You won't spike cholesterol just from that. Eggs have vitamins and nutrients in the yolk, plus good fats. It's not all bad fat that raises cholesterol. This amount I'm mentioning can even protect you. Number 4, which I really like, is dark chocolate. By dark chocolate, I mean 70% cocoa or more. Cocoa is a powerful antioxidant, so it's great for our body. It can also relax blood vessels, even lowering blood pressure. So for those with high blood pressure, cocoa is beneficial too. What's the recommended dose of cocoa? 30 grams per day. Don't just eat dark chocolate bars thinking it's all good. Cocoa has calories too, okay? If you eat too many calories, you'll gain weight and increase inflammation from fat buildup. So 30 grams of cocoa daily is ideal. It's low carb, low sugar, and good for you. I eat 30 g of cocoa daily, usually as dark chocolate. It's packed with health-boosting antioxidants and nutrients. Number 5 is one I really like too, eggplant. Eggplant is low carb, sugar-free, and can help lower your cholesterol. It contains a soluble fiber that boosts good cholesterol. Now that's interesting. If you're watching your sugars and carbs, eggplant is a great choice. It's filling, high in fiber and low in calories. It's low in calories, so you can eat plenty without worry. People often ask me, what about eggplant capsules? No, folks. I'm talking about eating actual eggplant, okay? Forget taking capsules for cholesterol benefits. Most come from fiber and nutrients you won't get from a pill, got it? Eat eggplant fresh, baked, or in recipes, but always eat the actual vegetable. Number 6 is kale. Kale is packed with vitamin C, even more than oranges. It's rich in calcium and potassium, even more than bananas. It has no sugars or carbs, and it's excellent. You can make various recipes with kale. I love kale, and it can boost your overall metabolism. It's nutrient rich with little sugar. And number 7 is walnuts. Walnuts have zinc, magnesium, selenium, and good fats for cholesterol and health. Notice how I often mention good fats? Why? Because our bodies need these fats too. Cholesterol forms hormones like testosterone, cortisol, and vitamin D. So we need it. What's harmful is excess fat. High LDL cholesterol is a risk for heart disease. Walnuts have good fats that benefit your body. Studies show they're rich in selenium, great for thyroid function. This applies to other nuts too, like Brazil nuts, cashews, and macadamias. I'm a big fan of macadamia nuts. Peanuts are another option you have. Peanuts are also considered an oilseed. They're often cheaper and more accessible than macadamias or walnuts. I listed walnuts as number 7, but there are other choices too. As promised, here are some more options for you. Number 8 is olive oil. Olive oil is great for salads and cooking. It's better than butter, which has saturated fats. Coconut oil also has lots of saturated fat. Many say coconut oil is healthy, but olive oil is far better. Coconut oil, though plant-based, is high in cholesterol-raising saturated fats. Cooking with olive oil is also better than using lard. Have you heard claims that lard is healthy? Many people online arbitrarily say lard is good, but major scientific studies show lard is actually a risk factor. Don't fall for the idea that animal fat is harmless. We know that olive oil is indeed a better option. Many people also ask, what if I heat the olive oil? Will it lose its beneficial properties? The answer is no. Your home stove can't reach olive oil's smoke point, so it won't lose its properties. You can saute vegetables with it, for example. Just be mindful of the amount. I suggest a daily dose of 7 milliliters of olive oil. This way you avoid excess calories and nutrients. It's calorie dense, so watch the quantity. Got it? Some people use too much oil and wonder why they can't lose weight. Olive oil is caloric, has no carbs or sugars, but still has calories. Okay? Don't just focus on one piece of information. No carbs doesn't mean unlimited consumption. It doesn't work that way. You need to be very careful. So, 7 milliliters daily gives you heart benefits, even reducing heart attacks and strokes. Now that's interesting. Just by using olive oil, you're protecting your heart. Number 9 is cruciferous veggies. Turnips, arugula, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, broccoli, watercress. I suggest eating these veggies as they have health-boosting phytochemicals. I really love broccoli. It's my favorite. Got it? Broccoli is rich in copper and magnesium, boosting your overall metabolism. Studies show these veggies, being high in magnesium and copper, may improve insulin resistance. When I say improve, I don't mean cure, okay? If it were that easy, we'd just eat broccoli and no one would have diabetes. But we know it's not that simple. They're protective factors that help alongside other measures. You know, I'm against miracle promises. I don't sell any supplements or meds. If you see any video claiming I do, it's fake. Also, cruciferous veggies like broccoli won't harm your thyroid. There are myths about broccoli and thyroid online, but they're false, okay? It won't affect your thyroid function. Even if you're on thyroid meds, broccoli won't interfere, got it? No need to worry. That study was on rats, not confirmed in humans, all right? Humans don't get thyroid issues from broccoli or other cruciferous veggies. So relax, it won't harm your body or organs like the thyroid. And number 10 is fish. I want to highlight sardines specifically, as they contain good fats and protein but no carbs, which helps your metabolism. Other fish options include cod, tuna, and salmon. Many recommend eating wild salmon, but few can afford it as it's quite expensive. In some areas, it costs more than prime meat cuts. How's wild salmon priced where you live? It's quite pricey in my area. It's cheaper if you're near Norway, but it can still be costly. Eat available fish even without healthy fats. It's worth it for protein and nutrients. Plus, it has no sugars. Number 11, which I love, is coffee. Did you know plain coffee has no carbs? It may even help with insulin resistance. A study showed 3 cups daily cut diabetes risk 33%. Look, it's also a protective factor. Just be careful with excess coffee and don't add sugar. Drink coffee without sugar or with sweetener. You can use natural sweeteners like stevia, no problem. No studies link stevia consumption to cancer. You can be quite relaxed about that too. After all, you need to eat food. If you avoid everything, you'll eat nothing. You won't drink anything either. So coffee is indeed an option. And why does coffee do this? Coffee has caffeine, antioxidants, polyphenols, and vitamin E, so coffee has many compounds that can benefit your health. For insulin resistance, we're unsure which nutrient helps most, but studies have indeed shown that it is. If you don't drink coffee, green tea can be an option too. I'm talking about drinking green tea, not taking green tea capsules. Green tea capsules have been linked to increased liver damage risk, so be careful with that type of supplement. But drinking green tea can be a good option as well. It's a potent antioxidant. It has various nutrients. I present both options, but I prefer coffee. How about you? How do you take your coffee? If you use sugar, gradually reduce it. Let's stop adding sugar to coffee. You don't need to sweeten this drink. You'll thank me later. You'll see you can't go back to sweetened coffee, but go slow. 1 week use half, next week quarter, and so on. It usually takes a month to fully remove sugar from coffee. Then you'll really notice. You'll have a sudden change in taste. You can't make this change. Number 12 is about avocados. Avocados are rich in good fats. It's high in potassium, which can help lower blood pressure. Avocados' good fats can boost your HDL, the good cholesterol. So it's a protective factor for your body, and it has no carbs. It won't spike your blood sugar. Just be careful, like with olive oil, as excess fat calories can harm. But a serving of avocado is very healthy and good for you. How many foods from this list do you eat? I eat almost all of them, except eggplant, which I'm not a fan of. But I regularly consume the others. Tell me which part of the world you're from. I'm from Porto Alegre. Now I'll suggest a video for you to watch. It's about vitamin B. Remember I mentioned eating meat for this vitamin? About 15 to 20% of people worldwide lack vitamin B. Look at that. That's a very high number. You need to know the signs and symptoms. In the video, I explain why some meat eaters still lack B. Want to learn more about the signs and symptoms? Then watch this video. You'll like it. I'm sure it'll be helpful. Take care. See you next time.